Hello, my name is Dimas Gimeno, co-author of the book Retail Reset. We would like to go through some of the key stories we tell in our book. The subtitle is Why Physical Stores Are Still Key for the Future. And in the book, we tell the story of the department stores and how they became the biggest commercial innovation of the 19th century, being the preferred shopping destination during the most of the 20th century. The magnificent TV series Mr Selfridge tells the fabulous story of Harry Gordon Selfridge, perhaps the most important retailer of all times. Why was he so important in the history of retail? Of humble origins, in 25 years of work, he rose from being a stockboy position to being partner of the best retail school in the US at the time, the Marshall Fields department stores in Chicago. He could have retired while still young with a considerable fortune, but he decided to bet his money and open the successful American department store model in London. When Mr. Selfridge's friends and advisors find out his plans, they advise him to do what many retailers were already doing: open up small, specialized stores because customers could shop without wasting their very precious time in such a large store. They advised him against opening in the Oxford Street, as it was not an established shopping area at the time. They told him it was better to keep everything under lock and key due to the abundance of shoplifters. They also advised him not to do any advertising, as it was a sign of bad taste that only stores with a bad reputation engage in. In the face of all this advice, Mr. Selfridge chose to swim against the current, and in 1999 he opened a gigantic store with 100 departments in the wrong side of Oxford Street. And all of the products were displayed attractively and made accessible to customers. There was a huge bargain section in the basement, so no one would leave without buying something. Selfridge promoted the new store with extensive advertising campaigns in the press, trained staff in sales techniques so they would always be available to assist customers, but not aggressively, and invested a considerable amount so that the display windows would be the biggest attraction of London. In addition, the department store offered its other first in London at the time: several elegant restaurants with moderated prices, special reception rooms for tourists from France, Germany, North America, and the British colonies, a library, and a silence room with soft lighting, armchairs, and double-glazed windows. There were even toilets for women, something strangely impossible to find. According to Mr. Selfridge, the art of sales was summarized as appealing to the imagination to make an emotional connection. Once that was achieved, customers' hands would automatically went to the wallets. Why it is successful? There were crowds waiting to enter, and everyone wanted to meet the person who had done such a gigantic retail reset in London's shopping landscape.